infatuation with the water hose. I ain't never seen no cat stick their head up under this damn water hose like I have him. Addie, your whole head is getting wet, boy. Hey, little girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Electra. Hey, Mama. Hey, Addie. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. What? You want to get in my lap, don't you? Don't you? I already knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Because you were Mama's boy. Yeah. I knew it. You were Mama's boy. Yeah. Hey, just wanted to give an update on these little fuckers. That one had me crying like a little bitch the other day. Go and tell everybody what you did. Go and tell everybody you had a wild night out and you disappeared for a whole day. Then at 12 o'clock the next day, you come running up to me like you was kidnapped or something and hungry as hell. Tell everybody what you did. I thought my neighbor's dogs had got a hold of her, and I was about to go. I was about to go hang on, y'all. Hey, so now, hey, Nonsense, Cash, Pika, Bo, Miss Mo, Revival. I thought my neighbor's dogs got a hold. I was about to go hang on. I ain't even on front. I was gonna. We was gonna have an issue about these damn cats. Ain't nobody doing nothing to y'all. Go ahead and eat. Oh, stretch it out, little girl. She is so bougie. She is so bougie. And there he goes. I ain't never had a damn cat be infatuated with water the way he is. Now, mind you, they have a fresh bowl of water that I just gave them, as y'all can tell. But he rather get from the water hose. Eddie. Eddie. What you been doing, boy? Uh-oh, what your sister doing? She hunting something. She spot something. She spot something. But what you doing? Huh? What you doing, huh? Huh, buddy? Yeah. I already know you want to get in my lap. I know. I know. Ever since you got in my lap that day, I know. Yeah, Cash, eat me out of house and home, and got me buying all type of shit for them. Absolutely. They can do all type of tricks. They got me trained. This one apparently can scale doors and shit, because I have a picture of him scaling my door, the screen door. Um, yeah, yeah. I just knew he was gonna tear it up. He didn't, but his ass scaled my screen door. I'm gonna have to post that picture because he did. He absolutely did. Because I was telling his ass, get your ass off my door. But they knock at the door and everything. When they want me to come outside, knock at the door. Wildest shit ever. Somebody got. Why y'all didn't tell? Somebody got sick up under here. I need to spray that shit down. Tracy, I done spent so much money on these damn cats for them to be outside cats. It's ridiculous. I done bought them a house. One of them's already fixed. We gotta take him Monday, matter of fact, to get him fixed. Or neutered, excuse me. It's not fixed, neutered. His mama's going too, if we can trap her. And then I ordered them flea and tick meds because we got fleas and ticks over here bad this year. So I went ahead and ordered that. Yeah, they're just as spoiled as my inside dogs. Ava, I feel you on that. Zeus's vet bill when he had an inner and outer ear infection, $1,200. Because they had to sedate him because he wouldn't let nobody touch him. He wouldn't even let me touch his ears. Miss Mo, thank you. Hey, Shop. How the baby? Y'all hear Callie? She hear me outside. She raised her head. She hates cats. That's why they're outside. And bringing them in is not an option. Hey, Thor. Shop. Tracy, I said after Henny, I wasn't getting no more animals, and then I ended up with Callie and Zeus. And I said after that, I'm not getting no more animals. Then I ended up with Fat Mama because she got dumped during a damn blizzard. Then I said, all right, well, I guess I got my little trio, so I'm done. Well, when these kittens started showing up, and my neighbor, he was feeding them, but his schedule is so different from mine. So they were only getting fed like once a day. And then because all the cats converge over here, it was kind of like, I might as well just start buying cat food too. And next thing you know, I got close to these fuckers. I had no intentions on getting no more animals or taking care of any more animals or helping any more animals, but here we are. But I did say I wasn't gonna let her, Electra, I wasn't gonna let her go out like her mama because her mama started having kittens so young and hasn't stopped. Really, she hasn't. And I just, you're not gonna end up like your mama. You're not. So then once I got her fixed, yeah, I was legit upset Tuesday when I couldn't find her. I was so mad, mad, hurt, pissed off. I was about to go knock on his door and ask him, tell me straight up, man, did your dogs get her? Because if they did, we finna have a fucking problem. Then the next day she shows up. I think somebody had her in their house though. And I would love for somebody to adopt her, but the thing is, her and her brother are bonded now. So you would have to take both. You can't just take one. Because when I say her brother, soon as I came outside, he ran up to me. He was covered in blood. That was the other part that was throwing me. He was covered in blood, so I'm thinking something happened to her. I mean, yes, I know they're hunters, but I'm thinking something happened to her. And he comes flying up to me and meowing his ass off. He don't never do that. So I'm like, okay, well, show me where she's at. I called her name. She didn't come. I rattled the food bag. She didn't come. And I'm like, that's not like her. Normally, if I can't get her to come by her name, she's coming by her with the food because they're very food motivated. And when she didn't show up and he was still meowing, I'm like, all right, well, show me where she's at. We walked the complex. He walked with me the whole complex. We didn't find her. Oh, Patronus, I missed it. I don't know what happened, but I'm praying for you, buddy. Oh, Patronus. Oh, my God. I'm praying for you. I went through it with my grandmother. Actually, a lot of people don't know my dad. Because I don't tell people my business, but my dad's heart only operates at 20%. At one point, he was on the transplant list. I don't wish that shit on nobody. Hey, sis. It is Cash. I don't know, but when you hear that, though, it's kind of like, especially hard, and you know how long it takes some folks to get. It takes years to receive a viable organ. Patronus, that's what they gave my dad. They put that pump in plus the pacemaker. And at one point, he had a port running straight to his heart. He had this pump port, that special medicine that basically kept him alive. They had to deliver it every week to the house. That shit was $300, and that was with insurance. Like that, Medical shit is so high. Yeah. I'm on the list too. I ain't gonna lie though, I've thought about taking myself off. I'm not gonna lie about that. Because I've heard some of the horror stories that has happened at these hospitals when they find out you're an organ donor. Now, I don't know if it happens in other countries, but it absolutely has been proven in the U.S. Sis, as you should. And I'm telling you now, like, if I had to take care of my dad, luckily, he's able to get up and get around on his own. Now, the first few months, all of us was driving Miss Daisy and helping him, you know. But now, I mean, like I said, he's doing better, but his heart is still weak. She is tearing her brother ass. She is tearing his ass up, y'all. They are literally having. But as long as they keep their ass over here, I'm fine. I had to give her ass the mama talk. Keep your ass over here, because ain't nobody gonna love your ass like I do. I don't know what the hell happened that day she disappeared, though, because she's kept her ass under this carport. It's not my carport, my neighbor's carport. But she's kept her ass under here. Unless she see her sister, her baby sister, the newest kitten, or her daddy. She loves her daddy. Shit, their daddy more of a parent than they damn mama. My mama ain't shit, man. I swear she ain't shit. Hey, Avy. Honey. I done miss so many of y'all. Hey, y'all. But, no, I just wanted to give y'all a quick update on the kittens, because I know folks have been asking about them. And I thought I was going to be giving a sad ass update about Electra, but luckily everything worked out. I still don't know what happened to her ass that day. I don't know what the hell she was out doing, where she went, if somebody took her in the house and then let her out. I don't know, but I know that next day she come flying up to me meowing and hungry as hell. So they just dipped. Hang on, I know how to get them back. When all else fails, let's do this here. Atlas, Electra. Make sure y'all asses didn't get in my truck, because y'all got a bad habit of doing that shit. They in the house. You know they can't be outside with these cats out here. They in the house. I think they dipped. Shit. Yeah, they went out frolicking somewhere. I have no idea. Woo! Shit! No, I don't play with yellow jackets though. Fuck that. I'm highly allergic to them hoes. No. Surprised it didn't sting my ass, because they're fucking... Yellow jackets ain't got it all. Oh, no. There they go. Hang on. Hey, Vic. Told you. Atlas. Are you supposed to be in here, son? Atlas. Come on. Come on. Told you. Told you. When all else fails, bring out the food bag. Thank you, Vic. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, boy. I'm so damn impatient. There you go. Electra. There you go. He's so damn impatient when I bring out the... What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Come on. Come here. Come here. Yeah, because you cannot get in my truck, Electra. I know you want to make that your little hide spot, but you can't do that, baby. I just put some food down. Go eat with your brother. Go. They like getting in my truck. When I seen them do that shit, I was like, oh, we got a problem. Yeah. Ain't that right, little girl? Go eat. Go eat, or Big Bully Kai come over here and take y'all shit. You want some loving too, Atlas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, handsome boy. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I done gave y'all fresh food, fresh water. I ain't gonna give you no treats right now, maybe later on this evening. I don't know what they be trying to do. When Addie jumped in there that day, it shocked the shit out of me, because I was like, what the fuck? But as soon as I opened that truck door, and because they know I keep the food back there, but he's impatient too. Walmart. I got it from Walmart. It was on sale. Why I like it though is because it has this insulation bottom. So what I do is I take the ice packs, the little frozen ice packs, and I'll put it underneath there in the daytime, and it actually keeps it pretty cool. Callie showing her ass. Yeah, I'll put like 3 of the little, they're not big ice packs, but little decent size, and they're flat. I just put them underneath there, and it'll cool the little house down. I got pictures of them in it because I was worried they wouldn't go in it, but they go in it. I haven't had cats since I was in high school, so that was close to 20 years ago. Real shit. The last cat I had was like I had to reach out to people and be like, all right, y'all, school me on cats again, because like there was certain shit I didn't know about, like feline AIDS. I'm like, wait a minute, cats can get AIDS? Yeah, hmm that's a thing now. hmm I didn't even know you could that shit happen, but Promise, thank you for stopping by and get some rest. I'm praying for you though. You got this. You gonna pull through. I know it's rough right now, but you got this. And I know it's a scary time right now because you don't know. Everything is uncertain, but keep that faith and keep make goals for yourself and work towards those goals to help strengthen your heart. But also, like Cash said, take care of your mental. Because if your mental ain't fit, your body's not gonna be fit. So take care of you. Kelly is showing her ass. She heard me outside and said, well, she's not my bad, boy. My bad. I wasn't calling you. AV, I told y'all I recommend therapy for any and everybody, man. If you know you got past traumas or something that you haven't dealt with, take your ass to therapy or a psychiatrist, either one. That's why we tell like, half the shit these folks say don't faze me. I don't give a fuck. And this is what I tell people all the time. For you to hurt me and for me to actually consider your words and take into consideration what you have said to me, for one, I have to know you. Two, I have to respect you. Three, I have to give a fuck about you. If you're not on that list of people who I just heed advice from, I don't give a fuck. That shit go through one ear and out the other. And I think that's what pisses people off about me because I don't care. AV, Pika can tell you about EMDR. Pika swears, it didn't do much for me. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't do much for me. But I have heard other people speak very highly of it. Um, I guess I was just different on a different level, but it didn't do much for me because I went through that therapy session as well, and yeah. Now some people that was in that room though, I witnessed it did wonders for them. But I highly recommend any and everybody. Zeus, hush, it's me. Highly recommend anybody going. If you know you're struggling mentally, go get help. Go get help. Yeah, like I said, I've heard so many people give, testimonials to it. It's just, it wasn't a thing for me. So I think what actually helped me, though, to be honest, was group therapy sessions. And the reason why is because here I am crying and boo-hooing and say, oh, my life is so horrible. When there's other people in that room going through worse shit than me. Nonsense knows this story and Pika knows this story, but when you sit in a room with a mother who busted her ass to take care of her kids, and she ends up, she thinks her house gets robbed and she thinks she got shot in the head. And then police come back and say, no, your kids tried to kill you. Do you know the hurt and pain? That cry, and that cry is etched in my memory forever. It's like it's in that core memory, like it'll never go away no matter what. That cry she let out in group therapy because she was always so shut off. She was always so I'm fine type deal, but really she wasn't type. And when she see there go Kai ass. Told you I feed everybody over here. But when she let that cry out, it fucked with my head so much because she finally admitted and came to the realization that my own kids tried to kill me for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that puts shit in perspective for you and makes you realize, damn, I'm sitting here crying about this shit. At least the bitch didn't try to kill. Well, she did try to kill me, but at least like it's a different experience. So I think group therapy helped me a lot, and it helped me put things in perspective as far as my own life and what I was struggling with. But I highly recommend therapy for anybody. No, that bitch did try to kill me. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch put me through a windshield and some other shit, right? I've been stabbed, shot at, all types of shit. I wasn't innocent either, though, so don't. I ain't gonna lie, I was not innocent. When I tell y'all I was fucked up in my 20s, I was fucked up. I was real fucked up. I was a horrible ass girlfriend. And I think that's why now I'm single because I know, for one, I know me, and then two, I always hopped from relationship to relationship. I never took time out to, heal and figure myself out again and figure out what the fuck. I always just hopped in another relationship. So when I took this much needed break, it really was like, bro, you fucked up. You a foul motherfucker. You real fucked up. Can you blame them for shooting and stabbing and putting your ass through a windshield? Not really. So, yeah, like I ain't innocent. Please. I'm not. If I told y'all some of the stories, some of the fuck shit I did, y'all would be like, ain't no way. Nah, I was fucked up. I was a real narcissist back in my 20s. Like that shit, I don't know how motherfuckers dealt with me. Shit, I don't. Well, that's, and I have to disagree with that because I know people who are former narcs, it would always used to be me, 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 me. But when you become aware of your own behaviors, like being completely honest and completely truthful, I can cut that shit on at any time. And that's the God's honest truth. If I wanted to manipulate y'all right now, I could do that. That's the God's honest truth. But when you're aware of that and you know that that shit ain't cool, you actively try to take steps to not engage in that behavior anymore. And I really tried not to. I really try to be aware of what I say and how I handle people, because I've been on both ends of it, if that makes sense. I've been the narc, but I've also been the abusee of a narc. So I see it both ways. But if, and that's why when I tell people certain diagnoses I have, they're like, no, that's not true. Yes, it is. Look up the true definition of what that actually means, and yes, I'm very much so that. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. But people don't understand the difference between a sociopath and a psychopath. Am I so fucked up that I'm so far gone to sociopath? No. But psychopath? Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. And I'll never forget the day when I realized I was one. I was sitting in group therapy and we were reading through packets. And I looked up at Charles, which was my therapist, and I said, Charles, what if you're the psychopath? And he said, yeah, I've been waiting on you to come to that realization, but I didn't want to tell you. That shit hit me like a ton of bricks because I was like, what the fuck? But looking back on past behaviors and past shit I did, it absolutely made sense. That's why I tell people, no, it's possible to know what you are, who you are, and still do better. That's why I tell people, yeah, mental health is real, but it's still no excuse to be a shitty ass person, because every day I actively take steps to not be that person I was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Hell, I mean, I ain't been on this journey forever. I just started learning this 5 years ago, literally, when I took my ass to Lakeside. But I actively try to be aware. Yeah. And see, I didn't realize that it, me and my ex was like fuel to, or get grease to water. It just didn't mix. It was psychopath and sociopath. Because the day I told her, I said, I know what you are. You're a fucking sociopath. That girl looked dead at me and she said, yeah, we don't give a fuck, huh? And I knew then. Yeah, I'm gone. Deuces, bye. Petty, and a lot of people do. And, I'm not going to say every day is a good day for me, because it's not. I struggle some days. Some days, like, if I know I'm in a foul ass mood, I'm going to tap out, because I'm going to say some real, real foul shit. And people are going to be like, damn. No, I know me. And I know how foul my mouth can get. I know how disrespectful I can get. So I really try to not do that to other people. Hey, Troll. And Jennifer, sometimes that's what you have to do. Like, I'll walk away, uh, even when I'm at work, and something happens. I'm gone. I'm gonna take a 30-minute break. Don't fucking call me. Don't text me. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll come back when I'm ready. Or same thing with people. Leave me the fuck alone and I'll talk to you when I'm ready. Because if you push me to talk to your ass when I'm not ready to talk to you, you gonna catch some razor blades coming out of my mouth. And I ain't gonna feel no type of way. I'm not gonna feel bad. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. I know you deserve that shit because you kept fucking with me when I told you to leave me alone. Julie, yes. Because I struggle with that too. I struggle with people. Yes, mental health is real, but I feel like a lot of people are using mental health as a cop out, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I know it's real. I struggle. People I know struggle. So we know it's real. But it seems to me, especially now, do you know how many kids have been diagnosed with ADHD or ADD? Do you know how many kids have been diagnosed with autism? And I'm not saying the diagnosis is wrong, but what I am saying is either y'all purposely did this shit to us and fucked up our mental, or that shit is just getting thrown around so loosely now. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's because it's, you know. Now, I do know certain things that, like bottled water. A lot of people don't realize bottled water actually does cause mental health issues. And if you don't believe me, go look that one up. Really, all bottled drinks because of the plastic they use and the chemicals they use in the plastic and blah, 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 which, and yeah. Hey, Mercedes girl. But it does get thrown around so much nowadays, and a part of me wonders, is that a true diagnosis or is it a cop out? You know, and I don't want to ever discredit nobody, or and I don't want to ever say that their diagnosis is not valid, but it does seem to me more diagnosis is happening. And like Petty said, they'll sit here and say, oh, they're autistic, and and claim he's autistic. In reality, no, he just needs needs a good some home training. Let me put it like that. Pika, and I don't think that. Because do you know how many people get misdiagnosed? I don't believe that. I don't. And Cash, that's bullshit. Because that's exactly why I had to go on apps instead of going seeing a therapist and psychiatrist, because you can't get in the office because they're so fucking overbooked now. And I still don't think still don't think I've been properly diagnosed with all the shit that I should have been diagnosed with. I don't. I don't. I don't. Yeah, Julie, absolutely. No, this conversation, like I said earlier, we're not, discrediting people who have been diagnosed, so don't take it like that. But I do feel like some of these diagnoses are overused. I do. I do feel like a lot of these people are misdiagnosed because, let's be 100, our healthcare system, especially in the US, is a fucking joke. Especially when it comes to insurance, it's a joke. It's bullshit. Here's the thing: I make more money off of you somewhat being treated, not fully treated, versus treating your ass. Because if I treat you 100%, you're not gonna come back, and I can't make money. But if I half-ass treat you and give you a diagnosis, well, then you're gonna keep coming back because you're gonna keep having the same issues because I'm not properly diagnosing your ass. Same thing with cancer. No, we don't have a treatment. We don't have a solution for that bullshit. You got a cure for cancer, but you know good and damn well if you release that cure, there goes all of those treatment money. The chemo, the radiation, this therapy, stem cells, this, that, all of that shit goes out the window. Hey, Sunday. Absolutely, lurker. Fuck cancer. Fuck dementia. Fuck diabetes. Like they make more money off of us fucking being miserable than just treating us and sending us on our way. Now, add the effects of mental health into there. What do you think? See how much of a mind fuck it truly is when you sit down and think about it? It's a mind fuck. It really is. Yeah, like Magic Johnson. Everybody we know from the hood that caught AIDS in the 80s and 90s, they dead, right? They dead, right? They gone. Magic ass, though, still around. Hmm. This man bragged about sleeping with 1,000 women, but he's still around. Hmm. Okay. See what I'm saying? But then again, then again, shit, people can throw out the name. Look at Steve Jobs. The wealth can't buy your health, huh? Prime example. I think Steve pissed people off, though, because he knew with the way he was taking Apple and, the Apple Mac, and all of them MacBooks and all of that, where he was going, yeah, ended up being a multi-billion-dollar company, and yeah. Lurker, and I'm so sorry. And I've been there, did it with my grandma, took care of her until her last week. When she stopped eating from me, I knew. I told Daddy it's time. She's not eating from me no more. But anyway, I gotta go in here and get back to work, y'all. I just wanted to give y'all an update on the cats, and we got sidetracked with mental health, but it was a good conversation, and I appreciate y'all being respectful about it. Um, I'm not sure who's going live or all of that because I ain't really been on. The wind is blowing over here, so I got somewhat of a breeze. Not really much though, because I'm gonna have to go in here and wash my face from sweating and shit. But I'm still at work though, so. But y'all be good out here. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Peace.